What is up, everybody? Escape211 here, and we're going to be talking about the Arachnos event for a bit. But actually, before we do that, I'm going to cover a couple things. Well, we're really just one thing, because somebody asked me a good question in one of my videos about the update. So it's kind of related to Arachnos since it's during the update. But they asked me, what happens when you try to make a second copy now? Can we make second copies now? And the answer is no, you cannot. This is the case for mechs. You cannot make second copies of mechs. You still can of weapons. We don't know if that's ever going to change. So far it is not, but Plarium will take the second copies of mechs. And we're not sure when that is. I would assume before the next update, which is probably going to be next month, so we probably have them for less than a month. But that said, you can no longer make some. I actually had a clan member that recently 6-starred something, and they confirmed for me you do not get a second copy. So you can't get them if you were hoping, so sorry to say. But if you already have some, enjoy them while they last. All right, so with that said, we're going to go into the event here and talk about a couple things. So we've already established that some people are getting Arachnos early. Talked a little about it on the live, different things of speculation, and we found that some people are able to get it at the 120 mark right there. Well, for me, it shows a boost, but that 120 mark is when some people were able to get it early game, which was surprising to us. And when we asked who gets it, how do they get it, because some people had started new accounts, just baby accounts, and it didn't get it. Was it an offer? All that kind of stuff. All of us have speculated about different stuff, but we talked to the developers, the partners did, and we found out that they actually did give it to a couple people to test. Really, this was for testing. I assume that's because they eventually want to put Arachnos in the progress path in here. And because the people that did have it seem to have about, I would say, 5,000 to 7,000 XP. I'm trying to go like way early in the progress path because that's where people were getting it. Or they had less than 1,000 power. I'm assuming they were trying to figure out what is a good place to put it. Like, is it somewhere in here? Like maybe in between these two? Because there's kind of space before Guardian and between MD where you could fit a guy in here. So I'm assuming they were trying to see, like, what if we put it in here? How does that affect the meta? And they were testing it out. Because, guys, remember, this is beta. So if it is, I mean, technically soft launch, let's be honest here. But because it is beta, they're trying to do this different kind of stuff to test stuff out. So I think it makes sense as to what they're trying to do in that regard. But that said, yeah, some people got it early. And we're able to use it early game. It's not really affecting too much of the meta, and honestly, we're all gonna get it in a couple days anyway, so not really a big deal to me, but that's just what we heard from the developers to kind of close the book on this conversation. But that said, let's talk about the Arachnos event, because there are a few different quests in here and stuff that's going on that people are like, I can't complete this. How do I complete it? What do I do? We're going to talk about a couple, and then I will show you how to complete one of them. So as you know, this is 7 days long, which means that if you did all of them, it would be 350 points, which we only need 300 to get Arachnos. So that means there are 5 different quests in here that you can skip. All right, so day 1, easy stuff. Everybody's already done that. Right now we're in day 5, or you might be in day 6. Some people I think are ahead of my time zone and they have it earlier. So day 1, easy. Everyone can complete that, and you don't even have to complete these on the day. You can do them later as well. Day 2, there was one tricky one here. The second one here, upgrade mech or weapon 3 times. I did it, but this is one that is worth skipping for a lot of people. Don't have to do this one if it's too resource intensive, but if you already planned on upgrading stuff, that's cool. We get a bunch of credits down here. I didn't actually count it out, but I think it's probably like 50-ish, 50-ish thousand, maybe 50 to 75,000, somewhere in that range. I could be wrong. So that's 10, 12. Yeah, already you're at, yeah, so I'm thinking about 50,000-ish. So if you had simple upgrades to do that were less than that, credit-wise, you will be in a net gain. So I would say unless it's like upgrade stuff that you're going to do already and you're going to use it, or if you're getting a net gain from the credits, do this one. Otherwise, I would skip it. Day 3 didn't have anything, I don't think, crazy in it, no. Day 4 was one where we had one that was kind of tricky, where it's just earn the 600 XP battle, but you can complete that within 2 days instead of just on the day, so no big deal there. Day 5, the current day, there is, or at least current day for me, open 3 fortune vaults. Now, a lot of people, obviously there's one vault going on, the Vault Blitz, but this one is almost done, and a lot of people do it pretty quickly once it comes out, or at least if you have the keys, you will. So this one is kind of annoying for people. This is one that you can definitely skip unless you've done the Vault Blitz. Otherwise, it's probably not worth it for you. I did it, and I just did 3 of the 5 because I already had enough to complete the next Vault Blitz for when it comes out. even if it comes out next week. I think next week will be an off week. But, you know, for most of us, that's not a big deal. And it's not a big deal to skip, I mean. So that's already 2 that you're skipping. Now, I have heard, and this is kind of a bummer, some people who have gotten day 6 already. There is one in there that is make a purchase in the store. Now, when I first heard this, I was like, oh, you could just buy tickets, or you could do the credit transfer, or you could even probably buy something in the shop down here, right? One of these things that is worth credits. No, none of this stuff apparently works. It seems like it has to be a monetary value for you to complete this quest. That's pretty bogus to me. That I am disappointed in for a quest, because there are a lot of people who have been chugging along to try and complete this in 6 days that are not looking to spend money to do it. So, I mean, that's kind of a bummer. I'm really surprised that they did it that way. I'm assuming this is their way of saying, well, we could generate a little revenue if somebody wants to push for 6 days. But if you're a person that's going to wait for 7 days, you're still going to get it for free. So I guess that's the reasoning, but it just means there's probably a lot of us that are going to have to wait an extra day, which I don't love. But hey, it is what it is. I mean, again, free mech, who cares? So I'm thinking most people will wait a day. I'm going to try to do it only because I get money from this YouTube channel and I want to put it back into it for you guys. So if it means I get it a day early and I'm able to make content sooner for you guys to see if it's worth even, you know, investing into this guy and give my feedback, that's my goal. So I may get it, but I think for most people, they're going to skip over this. But I will say, with that said, that means there's going to be 2, possibly 3 that you're skipping. And that means that, you know, you would hope that on day 6 or whatever else is on day 6, I'm not sure, or day 7, there are 2 that, you know, less than 2 that you would be skipping, which I hope that's the case. So I don't really know. But that said, you want to try to complete as many as you can. And with that reasoning, I want to talk about this one from today, the kill 5 mechs in battle without taking damage. This one is a tricky one to do for sure, and a lot of people have said, how am I supposed to do this one? It's really hard. And if you play aggressively, or if you play like regularly, or especially if you go for capture points, this can be tough to do. But as a content partner, I've had some practice at this one. As you guys saw in a past challenge that I had to do by the devs to try and complete it, where I took no damage, killed 3, captured 3 points, win the match. Very hard to do. So actually killing 5 for me wasn't super difficult, but I'm going to actually talk a little bit about it. So just to give you a little bit of advice, I guess, for doing that kind of quest. So first of all, if you're earlier in the game, if you have Javelin 4s or Javelin 6s, that is a good one for getting 5 kills without incurring damage. I don't have anyone set up like that, but Kill Shot is usually a great one for it. Doing that kind of setup works really well. You can also do if you have a maxed or a one at least 18 energy Kill Shot, so that's 5 stars or higher, a Javelin 6 and a Rocket Mortar 12 works really well and should be able to get you 5 kills and keep you safe. You could also do dual Rocket Mortar 12s on like a bigger bot or one with 24 energy if you happen to have that, or some of the other Rocket Mortars, even like the 8 or the 10, as long as you're finding the right kind of targets that you see that are damaged that you can pick off. This can actually work and play decently for you. But if you're not comfortable with Rocket Mortars, it might be harder. So I think Javelins is probably the easier way to go. For me, I went with my trusty Thanos or upgraded Thanos build, and I have my footage for the match that I did that I'll share with you guys. But just so you get an idea of how I did it, but I hope that kind of stuff helps you for completing this match. So let's get into that match for you to see. Here you go. All right, trying to do the no damage challenge. We got 133 Bash X BCNU, hope I'm saying that right, from DMF, and then Pantera 04 from Killer Queens. I tried to do this quest once before and just missed it. I got snuck up on by a shadow, so it's my second attempt. Nice. Good start. Get that guy. Nice. All right, got a couple. Ooh. Snuck right away before that other shot came to get me. Ah, bad shot. I will say, if you're trying to do this quest, it's best to do it with a full squad if you can, because then the AI won't solely focus on you, because the goal is to not take damage. Dang. Oh, I thought I was going to get that one. So right now I think I have two kills. Yeah. Ah, the tree. Always the trees, man. It's one of my big enemies in this game. The trees. Not really, but... Alright, I hate using railgun shots for that, but if it got us a kill, boom. Alright, need 2 more. We already got that guy. Nice. See if we can sneak this one. Ooh, this is a bad idea. Oh, that was close. Oh, man. Finger hit it. We didn't get that kill either. Alright. See if we can get this, though. Now, I don't know, because I think the last time I tried this, I didn't actually do it, but, like, I don't know with 5v5 if a beginning of, nice, a match will work. I mean, a beginning of a round, or if it's the full match. I think it's a full match, so I have to do it here. Even if we get another round in. Come on. Nice, there we go. That should be it right there. I think we got it, but I'm gonna, you know, of course, play cautiously. Maybe not as cautious, but still as smart as I can here. Finish the rest of this out. Keep it solid for the team. Nice. Oh, I already got him. Didn't need to use it. All right, maybe I'll take, what is that? Cazador? Pretty sure these are all AI. I didn't actually look at their names when I first started, but I think I got all AI. Nice. Okay. Round 1, good. This round we can relax a little, just because it's alright if we take damage. We should have our quest completed, but yeah. Go at it. That's this. Oh, man. No, no. Alright, well, somebody else got him. Oh. Somebody, yeah, I was gonna say, somebody's gonna get that one, I'm sure. I was about to mark him just to be like, hey, finish this guy off. Oh. Oh, man. I could not land that shot. I'm gonna turn into the assist king on this round. Almost got that guy. Come on. Oh, I'm hitting like some other shield or the other guy. Alright, got him at least. Not doing as good on this round, but hey, as long as we got our quest completed from the last one, we'll be good. Oh, yep. I keep shooting guys. That's the other thing that isn't as good about this when you're playing with a full squad, because you know, everybody tends to die quicker, especially if you're against AI, but it also means, like I said, you won't be targeted, so I think it's generally better to have at least a few humans with you, so you're not the sole focus. At least I don't have to do it for the whole match like I did for that other dev quest. Oh, that was brutal. This one's a little better, for sure. Come on now. Oh my gosh, could have sworn that was lined up. Looked like it's me. All right, let's see if we can get... Oh, no, they already got him. All right. Not much for me to shoot at. Oh, except that guy. That'll do. Nice. All right, we got this one. Match is almost over. Here we go. Dunzers. Here we go. All right, let's see. Make sure we got it with our quest, but pretty sure we're going to be good. Yeah, look at all that. 8 assists on that second match. I missed a lot, and well, mostly just did some damage and set it for other guys. Oh, there we go. Nice. Kill 5. Second quest there completed is the one we wanted. Good deal. Thanks for running DiMF and Killer Queen, guys. Let's just take our quest here and be done. There it is. Boom. Alright guys, so that is it for this one. Just wanted to cover that kind of troublesome quest. Yeah, for me, this is the one that worked, but of course that's going to be different for each one of us, and you guys can certainly use your favorites. I hope my suggestions help you though, and if you have other questions about the event, feel free to comment below, and we will see you out there on the battlefield.